We observe today.
We observe today.
Not a victory of party,
Not a victory of party,
but a celebration of freedom,
but a celebration of freedom,
symbolizing an end,
symbolizing an end
as well as a beginning,
as well as a beginning,
signifying renewal,
signifying renewal,
as well as change.
as well as change.
For I have sworn
For I have sworn
before you,
before you
and Almighty God,
and the Almighty God,
the same solemn oath
the same solemn oath
our forebears prescribed
our forebears prescribed
nearly a century
nearly a century
and 3/4 ago.
and 3/4 ago.
The world is very different now,
The world is very different now,
for man holds
for man holds
in his mortal hands
in his moral hands
the power to abolish
the power to abolish
all forms of human poverty
all forms of human poverty
and all forms of human life,
and all forms of human life,
and yet the same revolutionary beliefs
and yet the same revolutionary beliefs
for which our forebears fought
for which our forebears fought
are still at issue
are still at issue
around the globe.
around the globe.
The belief that the rights of man come
The belief that the rights of man come
not from the generosity of the state,
not from the generosity of the states,
but from the hand of God.
but from the hand of God.
We dare not forget today
We dare not forget today
that we are the heirs
that we are the heirs
of that first revolution.
of that first revolution.
Let the word go forth
Let the word go forth
from this time and place
from this time and place
to friend and foe alike,
to friend and foe alike,
that the torch has been passed
that the torch has been passed
to a new generation of Americans,
to a new generation of Americans
born in this century,
born in this century,
tempered by war,
tempered by war,
disciplined by a hard and bitter peace,
disciplined by a hard and bitter peace,
proud of our ancient heritage,
proud of our ancient heritage,
and unwilling to witness or permit
and unwilling to witness or permit
the slow undoing
the slow undoing
of those human rights
of those human rights
to which this nation has always been committed,
to which this nation has always been committed,
and to which we are committed today,
and to which we are committed today,
at home
at home
and around the world.
and around the world.
Let every nation know,
Let every nation know,
whether it wishes us
whether it wishes us
well or ill,
well or ill,
that we shall pay
that we shall pay
any price,
any price,
bear any burden,
bear any burden,
meet any hardship,
meet any hardship,
support any friend,
support any friend,
oppose any foe,
oppose any foe,
to assure the survival
to assure the survival
and the success of liberty.
and the success of liberty.
This much we pledge,
This much we pledge,
and more,
and more,
to those old allies,
to those old allies
whose cultural
whose culture
and spiritual origins
and spiritual origins
we share.
we share.
We pledge the loyalty
We pledge the loyalty
of faithful friends,
of faithful friends.
united.
United,
There is little
there's little
we cannot do
we cannot do
in a host of cooperative ventures.
in a host of cooperative ventures.
Divided,
Divided,
there is little
there's little
we can do,
we can do,
for we dare not meet
for we do not meet
a powerful challenge
a powerful challenge
at odds and split asunder.
at odds and split asunder.
To those new states,
To those new states
whom we welcome,
whom we welcome,
to the ranks of the free,
to the ranks of the free,
we pledge our word,
we pledge our word
that one form of colonial control
that one form of colonial control
shall not have passed away,
shall not have passed away,
merely to be replaced
merely to be replaced
by a far more iron tyranny.
by a far more iron tyranny.
We shall not always expect
We shall not always expect
to find them
to find them
supporting our view,
supporting our view,
but we shall always hope
but we shall always hope
to find them
to find them
strongly supporting their own freedom,
strongly supporting their own freedom,
and to remember that in the past,
and to remember that in the past,
those who foolishly sought power,
those who foolishly sought power,
by riding the back of the tiger,
by riding the back of the tiger,
ended up inside. To those people, in the huts and villages,
in the huts and villages,
of half the globe, struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts, to help them help themselves, for whatever period is required, not because the communists may be doing it,
not because the communists may be doing it,
not because we seek their votes,
not because we seek their votes,
but because it is right.
but because it is right.
If a free society cannot help,
If a free society cannot help
the many who are poor,
the many who are poor,
it cannot save
it cannot save
the few who are rich.
the few who are rich.
To our sister republics,
To our sister republics,
south of our border,
south of our border,
we offer a special pledge,
we offer a special pledge
to convert our good words
to convert our good words
into good deeds,
into good deeds,
in a new alliance for progress,
in a new alliance for progress,
to assist free men
to assist free men
and free governments
and free governments
in casting off the chains of poverty.
in casting off the chains of poverty.
But this peaceful revolution of hope
But this peaceful revolution of hope
cannot become the prey
cannot become the prey
of hostile powers.
of hostile powers.
Let all our neighbors know
Let all our neighbors know
that we shall join with them
that we shall join with them
to oppose aggression or subversion
to oppose aggression or subversion
anywhere in the Americas,
anywhere in the Americas,
and let every other power know
and let every other power know
that this hemisphere intends to remain
that this hemisphere intends to remain
the master of its own house.
the master of its own house.